Hey, sports fans, welcome back. Vegas Top Dogs YouTube channel. Ready to rock and roll NFL Week 8 action. I have that special guest, expert handicapper, Jeff Hawkman, right over there. We'll get to him in 1 minute. We're rock and rolling, ready to go for another big weekend of football. Jeff, welcome back. It's Week 8 already.
Yeah, it is, Tony. Thanks for having me. Great to be here once again. We cashed our double play prop on George Kittle over 48.5 receiving yards. I think we cashed it by halftime, right?
Oh, never in doubt. I should have brought my easy button today.
Never in doubt. So we told everybody to double up on that one. That got the cash. And I gave out the Kansas City Chiefs plus 1.5 underdog outright over the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, great stuff. There's a reason why, we have combined probably 45 years of expert football handicapping here. And make sure you check out VegasTopDogs.com. I'm telling you, our premium picks are on fire. Jeff is on fire. He'll tell you what he has going here in a minute. My top plays are on a 16-4 tear. Just think, if you put $100 on each one, how much you'd be up. If you put $1,000 on each one, you'd be up over $11,000. Our picks are red hot, especially our top plays. Jeff, what do you have going this weekend?
My top-rated 10-star NFL game of the month goes on Sunday. I'm documented at 24-11 on these top-rated 10 stars in the NFL since 2009. Now, you might say, that doesn't add up. Well, I don't always have a game of the month in the NFL every month. I only have a game of the month if I really like a game and I think we're getting an edge. We're getting an edge in this one, so check it out. VegasTopDogs.com. It does go in early action.
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, thumbs up with these videos too. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. And you can put your feet up in front of a cabana just like me. Jeff, let's jump right in. Everyone joins us for our picks and player props. I'll go first. My first pick goes in the early action here on Sunday. Tampa Bay, 4-2 record. Visits, they're home, hosting Atlanta, who is 4-3, and it's going to be a tough game. Tampa Bay's off the Monday night game, have a few injuries, but I like him to bounce back here at home. Atlanta and Kirk Cousins had 500 passing yards in their first meeting earlier this year. I don't think that's happening again. He threw 4 touchdown passes. I think the Tampa Bay defense will be ready. Tampa Bay is tough at home. Baker Mayfield is off a subpar game on Monday Night Football. He does lead the NFL with 18 touchdowns. I expect him to bounce back here in this divisional game. Also, the last time Tampa Bay lost back-to-back home games was Sunday, October 22nd of last year. Tampa Bay hasn't lost back-to-back home games in over a year, and it only happened twice in the last 2.5 years. They lost at home on Monday. They bounced back here on Sunday. I'm shocked they're an underdog here. I like Tampa Bay plus the 2.5 on Sunday.
Yeah, Tony, I don't have a problem with that selection. My selection, I actually have, 1, 2, 3, 4 selections in the same game. It's not very often you get a spot like this. It's a motivational spot. I've had it circled on my calendar since last year. Okay, so the last time the Chiefs lost was to these Las Vegas Raiders last Christmas. The Vegas players were mocking Kansas City on Twitter, X, as it's now called, and in the media. When Patrick Mahomes was asked about it, his quote was, "It will be addressed when it needs to be addressed." That is this game. So what we're going to do is play Patrick Mahomes over 19.5 rushing yards. It's minus 120. He had 53 rushing yards in that loss against the Raiders on Christmas. And the Raiders have struggled against mobile quarterbacks, so even more reasons why to like it. Lamar Jackson had 45 rushing yards Deshaun
Right.
Watson had 32. Justin Fields had 59. We're also going to play Patrick Mahomes over 232 and a half passing yards, minus 115. I have it projected at 254. He had 2 big passing games last year against the Raiders. He's going to be motivated, as I previously mentioned why. Third prop we're going to play, Patrick Mahomes over 1.5 passing touchdowns, plus 110. He's only had 1 touchdown pass in his last 3 games. He's going to be super motivated to show out against the Raiders, who mocked him when they defeated him last year. My, fourth and final selection is going to be the over 41 points. My model has it at 46. The over 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. Keep in mind, the average spread total by the odds makers in those 8 games, 49.8. So I think it goes way over 41. Do not do a same game parlay, bet all of these plays separately, and we should have another winning performance.
Hey, great stuff, Jeff. My prop actually comes in that game as well. Let's add to it. I like that Mahomes is going to be fired up. You know why? Because my prop is on a receiver, and let's hope he hits him quite a bit. I like Xavier Worthy over 35 and a half receiving yards. This guy is the fastest player in the NFL. He runs a 4.21 40 time. He's a bright star with a ton of speed. Watch for him on the field. He wears number 1. And I think he's going to go over 35 and a half receiving yards. Kansas City, pass-heavy team. Mahomes is going to look to have a huge game here with revenge. It's an indoor game. The Chiefs have a very good offensive line. The Vegas Raiders safeties are terrible, ranking 3rd worst in the league. I think Mahomes lights it up offensively. I like your props. I like this prop. Take Xavier Worthy over 35 and a half receiving yards.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. You know, they scheme plays for him, just passing behind the line of scrimmage. Also, when he goes in motion, when he does that flip motion, that counts as a pass. So, Yeah, all systems go on Kansas City props over this coming Sunday. And, look for a high-scoring game, surprise high-scoring game in Vegas this weekend.
I like it. Jeff, great stuff, great analogy, great information as usual. Good luck with your action this week, and we'll talk to you again next week with more NFL props and winners.
Thanks, Tony. If you're interested, go get my game of the month. It's guaranteed to show a profit. 24-11 since 2009 on all NFL 10-star plays. Thanks for having me, Tony. Good luck, everybody. Let's go get that cash.
Thanks for joining us. As always, good luck and be a winner.